Hello everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. So here you see a wonderful shawl that we have for today in the awesome colors. So a little bit of gray, a little bit of purple, pink, and everything in between. And yeah, this is going to be a fast project. We're going to do some trebles, and as you can see, it looks wonderful and is very light. So perfect for the spring. Stay tuned and we'll do it together. So here is the yarn that I have, Mega Color. It's 100 grams, 250 meters, pretty long, 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and the hook size is 6 to 7 millimeters. And I'll be using my 6 millimeter one today. Okay, so I did work with this yarn before and I really like it. You see here the wonderful color gradient that we have. And it is interesting to look at. I think it has 3 threads total that were twisted into one. And yeah, you can see the color changes. I think one thread changes at a time, and that's how we get the subtle color gradient. And actually on the label, you can see the colors from the one end to the other here. And yeah, if you want this exact same color, it's number 5. Okay, let's get started now. So this is the middle and I need the beginning from it. Okay, we can get started. So around our index and middle finger we go, and then we go with our hook in and pull the thread out. That's how we get the magic ring. And then here is my position for the working thread, and we can get started. I'm gonna do 6 chains first. Three are for the height to get the height of a treble, and then the other ones are for the distance. You'll see in a moment what I mean. So let's continue. We're doing a yarn over, we go into the ring, and we do a treble. Right after that one comes another one and the third one. We can pull the magic ring a bit tighter, but not all the way. Then we're going to do 3 chains, and we're going to do 3 more trebles after that. Third treble, and then we have my 2 packets done. I like to call them packets, but it's 3 treble structures. And we started with the 6 chains here at the beginning, which means we need 3 chains and the treble to end. Here the treble, here the 3 chains, so that's the same length. Now we can pull the magic ring tight all the way, and we can start our next row. So we're doing 6 chains, and that's going to be the same for all of the new rows, and then we're going to turn. There we go. And now around these 3 chains that we have on top, we're going to do 3 trebles. There we go, third one. Then we're going to do 3 chains again, and then into the tip here we're going to do 3 trebles first. And 3 chains. And then I have the half of my row done. And now I'm going to do the same thing but backwards. So that means we're going into the same spot, we're still in the tip, and we're doing 3 trebles. 3 chains and 3 trebles into my next spot. So that's actually the last spot in this row. So these are the chains that we actually started our first row with. And then 3 chains and another treble. So that way our row number 2 is done, and you see the big holes that we have. That's how we keep the pattern light. And now we're going to start row number 3. So we're doing 6 chains again. Okay, now we go with 3 trebles in here. Okay, there we go. Then 3 chains. And here then we have the next section. So we skip the 3 chain structure on the 3 treble structure below, and here we go in and do 3 more trebles. Then again 3 chains, and then we're at the tip here, so we're going to go in 3 trebles, 3 chains, and then we'll go back. Trebles, chains, trebles, and then we're here at the top, so we're going to do 3 chains on top. So this is the first half, and then we're going to do 3 trebles and go back in the same way. Here is the next section, so we do again 3 chains or 3 trebles. We always do 3 chains above the treble structure from the last row. Trebles 3 times, then a chain, and actually 3 chains and a treble. That's how we always replace the 6 chains we started with. And the last treble, there we go. So these are the 3 rows that we've done so far, and you can see what it looks like. It's pretty big already. It is very light, which is what we want for the spring. And yeah, as always, we started with the 6 chains, and you can see them here on the very right. Then we did 3 chains, 3 trebles, one after another. So above the treble structures from the last row go the chains. And then in the tip here, we did 3 trebles, 3 chains, and 3 trebles. That's how our shawl grows. And then the same thing backwards. And then the 3 chains here and the treble to replace the 6 chains. Here is a little update for you. So we have a little tip here and the beginning. You can see the color gradient. I think it looks lovely with this pattern. And I have quite a bit left to go, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back with an update. But you can see the structure for now. It's really, really nice, and I think the color changes are really lovely and subtle. So here is my entire shawl for today. I used up most of the yarn, so I have just this tiny bit left over and not enough for a new row. So I'm going to shorten this, pull it out, and then weave in that as well as the beginning. We can see it on here. And yeah, this is our shawl. So this is a really nice size because we have so many holes and it's so light. We can have a nice size with not that much wool. So let's cut this short, then we can pull it out and weave it in. There we go, the beginning as well. And these are the only 2 spots we need to take care of before our scarf is officially done. So this is super fluffy, super soft, and yeah, I love the structure. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below the video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Feel free to let us know by shooting a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, you can subscribe, and if you do, don't forget the notification bell. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!